What's up, YouTube? I'm Sage Valentine. Let's get down to this recap / review of CBS's Big Brother Season 21, episode number 20. So do you think that Tommy will try to blame one of those hinky votes on Nicole? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Tommy's head. I don't know what he's going to do this week, because it's easy to say that he's going to go after Jessica and Nicole or Cliff or Kat, but really I don't know, because Tommy has been an enigma, a mystery, one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous player in the game. And he's used all these people as shields, and now he has power. This is going to be a long week. Let's get down to this recap and review. Jessica's the HOH. Jack and Jackson were nominees. Jessica won the veto, and she decided not to use it. Jessica said, "Hasta la vista, Jack." Jackson decided he didn't want Tommy, Annalise's, or Christy's votes. Funny how he got a vote from Tommy, though. He doesn't know that, though. Jack and Jackson both have punishments because of the veto competitions, and we get a whole segment of that, and it's pretty funny. Jackson is on call as the Area 21 doctor, and Jack gets followed by this really annoying alien. It's really funny. No matter what way this week goes, as for who was getting voted out or not, would it be Jack or Jackson, the 6 shooters are all sad. I mean, did y'all think you were going to continue on as a whole? Wait, never mind. Let me take that back. They actually did, because they showed it in the episode, and they showed it in the episode before this, and I saw it on the feeds as well. They actually did think they were going to make it this far. This is Big Brother. That's not how things go. The 6 believe that they should have made it to the end together. Oh, poor babies. This is Big Brother. That's not how things work at all. Jackson will not campaign against Jack because he's very loyal to Jack. But little does he know, Jack was not very loyal to him. Wait till Jackson finds that out. The 6 are having this closed door meeting, and Tommy comes downstairs to come and get Jackson, and then Jackson comes in for the meeting, and of course Christy's crying. She makes herself into the victim of the conversation, and then she tries to explain to us all about apologies, and I'm just like, Christy, how is it this conversation was about all of you, and yet for some strange reason you managed to turn it around on yourself as so narcissistic and annoying. That's the reason why a lot of people don't like Christy. I'm saying that because on Twitter there's people who say, why don't people like Christy? Because Christy likes to make herself into the victim, and it gets old after a while. Jackson is basically done with Christy talking, done with the whole 6 shooters. It's over, because they try to say that he said that the 6 shooters were over. And I told you guys in one of my reviews last week, that was Tommy who said that. Jackson didn't say that. It was Tommy who said it and declared it. Jackson is pretty much done. He gets up and he bounces. And Jack believes that he has Annalise, Tommy, and Kat's votes, so he tries to go around and get more votes. Nick claims that he might end up being the 5th vote, because I think he also mentioned Christy, so Nick would end up being the 5th vote if he voted to kick out Jackson and keep Jack. And they didn't show it, but Jack tried to woo Nicole by, like, I think she was laying in the HOH bed or something, and he was laying next to her and put his head on her shoulder, and I was looking at that picture like, the hell is he doing? Like, seriously? And everybody was making, like, all these vomit, like, emojis and going, ew, this is so gross, and I'm just like, Jack, come on, she's not falling for this. Then he tries to go to Cliff, and he offers him something, and Big Brother's playing like the Godfather music in the background. But Cliff was not here for that at all, and I don't blame him. So, let's see. We get down to the live speeches, because you know everybody has to give a speech. And Jack says that they've been in the house for 51 days, and he tells everyone about their idiosyncrasies. He basically makes a joke out of his speech because he really thought he was safe, and I knew he wasn't safe. But he thought he was. I guess he thought he was another Brett. There's only one Brett in the game. Jack is not that person. So Jackson basically says, like, you know who I am, you know who I'm not, I know what I did, I know what I didn't, I'm never going to campaign against Jack. Jack is my boy, and he appreciates everybody in the house. Jackson was pretty much making an exit speech, like he knew he was going. But lo and behold, we know how the votes went, because by a vote of 6-2, Jack was voted out of the house. Because here's the thing, only Annalise and Christy voted to keep him. Holly, Nicole, Cliff, Nick, Kat, and Tommy surprised the heck out of me when he threw a vote to keep Jackson. I was like, I thought Tommy was supposed to, and I said, wait a minute, nope. Because Tommy has always been playing his own game. He's just been chilling with all these shields around him, and he's all involved in all the conversations, and he starts stuff, and he comes to be peacemaker and such, and people never double back and think like, didn't Tommy say this? Didn't Tommy do this? But I think they will soon. I think they will soon. Probably the moment when he's no longer the, spoiler alert, HOH. So Jack was evicted, and the look on his face, like his face dropped, but he was able to hold it. And he came out trying to be a big sport, and everybody's like, how come everyone in the audience is clapping? I'm like, dude, there's something called a laugh track. And the show wants to be diplomatic and classy and not have people boo, but I kind of wish they would go back to booing, because they need to let these house guests know how people feel about them so they don't get a culture shock. But then again, they probably don't want the house guests to know that people don't like them, because then it would do something to them while they were in the jury house. I think you know what I'm trying to say. And it was funny how Tommy jumped into Jack's arms and hugged him. I'm like, Tommy, you voted to get him kicked out the house. Sly. Really sly. So Julie Chen was chatting with Jack, and she definitely made my Thursday. This August 8th, 2019 will go down in history, Big Brother history, as the day when Big Brother repeated something they haven't done in a long time, and that is show a house guest their mistakes. Now, they did that to Danielle Reyes, and it was shady boots when they did it, because she was saying stuff in the diary room, where the diary room is supposed to be the place where they can go and vent, but I think house guests learned after that. But no, with Jack, it was just about as bad as that. Jack had to sit up there and watch a clip that was edited together of a few things he said about Kimmy. And he tried to be diplomatic and say, you know, I said some things. And he tried to kind of refer to the feed watchers as, you guys are watching us 24/7 and you just don't understand. No, we understand. After a while, he forgot that the cameras were there, and he decided to say what he felt. What's hard to understand about that? On top of the fact that Jack also ended up saying to Julie Chen that the implosion of his alliance happened so fast, he should have trusted Jackson, but he trusted Christy and Tommy more than Jackson. And I picked that up early in the season. I said, wait till Jackson finds out. And because he trusted Christy and Tommy, that's why he's in that position. Yeah, that's exactly why he's in the position. Along with what he did to Kimmy, the way he talked to the women in the house, and the way he thought that his poop didn't stink. Yeah, that's why he's in that position. He said that Christy was his ride or die over Jackson. I knew that from watching the feeds religiously in the beginning. And he really trusted her, and Jackson tried to warn him. But he's so in love with Christy, and Christy used that. I mean, yeah, she voted to get Jackson out the house, but she still used that. She knew how he felt about her. And I don't believe that she shares those feelings. Not only because she is a lesbian, but also I think that that was all a part of her gameplay. Could be just me, but I think so. Anyway, Jack tried to justify what he said about Kimmy because she said some bad stuff about Jackson, and she said some bad stuff, so he had to go, I guess, and protect Jackson. First of all, casual viewers, do not believe that garbage. Please don't. Please don't, because that is not even the reason. That was the cover for it. Truth be told, if you pay attention to the first couple tweets, the first couple pages of coverage of the feeds, you realize that Jack had a problem with Kimmy, because Kimmy was not falling all over Jack because she was not attracted to Jack. And I think Jack is the type of person that's used to women who are attracted to him and women who will fall all over him. That's why he likes Annalise, because Annalise barely knew him and she's sleeping with him, and he's discussing their sexual escapades to Nick, and she's sitting there giggling. She's being used. But those are the type of women that he likes. Not that there's anything wrong really being that woman. If you want to be that woman, it's your life. You do what you want to do. But in the Big Brother house, all your business is everywhere, dude. So all her business is pretty much everywhere. And I think he was upset because Kimmy wasn't all up on him. And he basically took everything that Bella was saying and he used that as ammunition against Kimmy, and he recruited the rest of them to do the same thing. And they all did that. But when they go home and they watch these videos, they'll realize that they all were played. It's as simple as that. It happens to all these house guests, unfortunately. And Jack saw the clip of what he said. He acted like it wasn't a big deal. He acted like if he could take it back. And he sees her as a wonderful person. I'm like, if you thought she was a wonderful person, you wouldn't have done the crap that you did, Jack. Social media is coming for that dude. I would not want to be him. So then they showed him a clip of when he said something along the lines of rice pudding, referring to Bella in a conversation with the rest of the 6 shooters. He tried to act like it was just something random people were saying. I'm like, are you really that racist that you didn't even realize what you said? He knew exactly what he said. Exactly, because that's who he is. He's used to saying it. As you can see, I was living during the Jack is Exposed party, because it's about time Big Brother karma reached him. Regardless of what happens this week, the point is Jack is no longer in this house, because Jack was the brains of the operation. Now the second in command is the HOH after winning the Tie Me a River competition, because nobody could beat his .10 lead, because he was the only person to slide down the incline and make it there in 8.90 seconds. So his second in command is running things, but Jack was really the brains and Jack was the huge shield. So now we will see everything, the walls fall. We're really going to see where Tommy's allegiance lies. And I don't think this week is going to go the way people think it is, but I cannot wait to watch the feeds. So let me know what you guys thought of this episode. Leave me some comments below. I will be back here on Sunday to do another review, and that will be posted. Will it be on time? I'll try to post it before midnight, but if not, then I'll end up posting it on Monday. I know I said I was going to do it early, but I just realized there's a show I want to watch that's coming on at 9 o'clock. I might be able to finagle it. We'll see about Sunday. But just expect it to just pop up out of nowhere. As for Tuesday, I will be live on TV Co. Download the app. It's free, and you can join in the conversation all about Big Brother. I will definitely be reminding you, if you follow me on Twitter, I'm at Sage Valentine, and I'm Sage Valentine 84 on TV Co. Wednesday's review will be live, and Thursday's review will be late. That next Sunday's review will be early. And that next Tuesday's review will be late. No, not the review. Tuesday's live on TV Co. will be much earlier than it normally is. And that Wednesday review will be on time, and that Thursday review will be on time, and then everything else will be on time. I love you all. Take care. And like I said, if you missed my review of episode 19, check it out. I uploaded it before this one, but I love you all. Take care. This was a shorter review than usual. Doing just fine. My hair's sticking out on the sides. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, I love you all. Bye, guys. Love you all. Bye.